I'm honest about that.
I am. Okay. Well, how about this? How about this Neptune in Aries energy? How's that going for everybody? I bet it is different for everybody. I was told recently by a friend that fixed signs kind of have their shit together. I'm a fixed sign, and I can genuinely tell you I'm driven. Whether I have my shit together or not, we'll see.
Yeah. I've been like, I have things I need to do, and I've been not lagging on them, but I've been taking my sweet time, making sure I'm not
Does
rushing.
it feel like you're waiting?
I'm chipping away at it. Like, I would just do, and I'm trying to just chip a little bit and slow down. I keep getting slow down. Slow
Right.
down. You don't have to do it right now,
No,
slow
it's
down.
not. There's no doing. It's all a mindscape right now.
Mm.
And right now we are really thinking and selecting what it is that we want to experience. What we're finding is that in that, any resistance that we have, like if we ask more than once for something, that's an indicator that we're in lack over it. So we need to dive a little deeper with it, clear that, and then ask for it and see if it feels different so that we can get in alignment with it. Otherwise, we're going to be in the resistance. So right now, everybody is in the chariot.
Oh.
Right? Everybody's in the chariot. So it's like, it's about never give up. The heavens are above you. Just, it's a really beautiful card. So everybody's in that right now.
Yeah.
Everybody has their shit together, and everybody is being told the same thing. Don't jump. Don't jump yet.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I used to just jump and do, and I would get overwhelmed. And now I'm just like, no, girls, just slow down. There's no race. It'll divine timing. Just do a little at a time. Just do your little increments, and you'll get there eventually. So.
Okay, cool. Okay, we have a few people, so let's go ahead and get going. We have Sammy. Sammy is going to go ahead and have her birthday coming up here.
Yes.
She's a Taurus. All right. Yes. Would you like to pull a card, or would you like for me?
You can start today.
All right. Okay. A romance card for me, and a guy named Adam for this week. Adam for this week. I love you. Ooh. Interesting. That song by Tony Jones, Take Up Space, Sis. That's like part of it. Allow some willingness on your part to take up space. Make sure you're being all of you in it. Because it has some really juicy possibility. But you got to show all the fucking way up. Yeah, it's just all you. And it isn't a version of you. This is like your duality.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. Ooh, wow. What a question. Let's see. Okay. All right. So when it feels like duality, that means that it is a spiritual lesson. And that spiritual lesson is going to go ahead and come in and give you foundation for something in the future and trigger something in the past that needs to be healed. So that's what a spiritual lesson does. And you only have access to your right now ideation unless you slow down. That's why everybody's being encouraged to slow down, because we're being encouraged and asked, are you willing to step out of that old pattern? All right. You see it now. You see that pattern. Can you step out of that pattern? All right. And this is very important for you because you're in a high accelerated growth experience, as well as like your psyche is being blown the fuck open. You're probably dreaming an awful lot, and and your dreams are coming into fruition because you're not as attached to them. So
Mhm.
that's where you would want to put a manifestational aspect into it, right? So invent something to do. Like what I'm suggesting sometimes is being able to, the world is in duality and the entrainment thereof. Do you understand? Okay.
Me?
So because no, because
Oh.
for Sammy, because
Oh.
I'm here, it's like I'm having a higher self conversation with her and we're in this energy. So I got her right
Okay.
now. Okay. So
Yeah.
we're in this duality already. Wherever we lean in, if we lean into the negative aspect, maybe I won't, maybe it can't. All right. Then that's what's going to happen. Even just a smidge. If you lean into, oh, I really like this possibility, how would that feel? It will. So tilt your glass the way that you would like for it to come out. Okay. Spill some for the homies in the right direction, girl. Okay. Here's your card romantically with Mr. Adam. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Beautiful shift, by the way. Beautiful shift. Okay. Maybe we'll see you once again before your birthday. That would be nice. Okay, so let's see. I mean, on here. It's a spiritual lesson. Remember when you see this, okay, the words I said about duality, you'll see the representation in this card, okay? And it's all about you, nobody else. Yes. Okay.
Oh.
A tower
Woo.
moment. So you have
Oh.
the divine masculine, the divine feminine, leaving behind, abandoning all their previous foundation and structure because it's all crumbling, right?
Yeah.
It's all crumbling. So you're in that spiritual lesson. When it's reflected in a spiritual lesson, it could be inward, all right? Yet it portends to physical change. So even though the inward is triggered, all right, enlightenment has come in and you can't unsee it now. It's raining down on you. You're trying to get away from it, but you cannot. It is there. All right. And welcome to Neptune and Aries. That's how it is. Neptune and Aries is the spiritual lesson of endings. That's what it is. So this card is very much in alignment with the energies that surround us right now. It's representational of that. And we're going to be feeling that. So what I'd like for you to do, okay, because like it's that heaviness of breathing, right? That comes with that panicky sort of WTF moment. Okay. I want you to kind of sit back into your body and relax into your body. We're pulling another card. Oh yeah, this is nice. Okay. We're going to pull another card, and this is nice because this is a page of wands. So this allows me to give you an actionable, inspired, channeled thing that you might be able to do, right? Okay. So I would say that everything that you thought about relationship is about to fucking change. And I think that that's what this is in representation to. I think that you're going to be challenged on multiple levels simply because of your resistance to accept things that you are coming aware of that are experiences in the past. I think that you're learning how not to use shame in your game or bullying to yourself, right? And as you give yourself more freedom, that luxury of becoming who you are builds the acceptance value. All right. And as you build that acceptance value, self love comes in. All right. And this possible like liaison feels like that. That's what it feels like. Okay. All right. So for this, I'm coughing. Okay. So for me, this could either represent kids or it could represent a message. And it really represents a strong message to me. All right. So if we're going to go into romance, it represents like a young, passionate, oh my goodness, don't tell anybody, but this is a lot of fun experience. Okay. Very young, very vibrant, yet coming from two people that have been around the block. It's not new. It's not like the two, it's into the trumps. So now it's archetypal energy that you're experiencing. In that archetypal energy, do you have the ability to open up your heart and be okay with that? Or are you in reflection of what happened last time? And that's what this message is. So the message is, can you get out of your own way? Can you get out of your own way? And if you can do that, you could do writing and burn it and all kinds of shit when it comes up. Just like get rid of it, barf it out, okay? Not to the individual, not to anybody. Just like, talk to yourself and get rid of it, right? And then transmute the energy. Like feel all that psychic debris, all that crunchy energy, that positively charged ion field. Okay, let's just settle in. And we're going to get rid of some stuff that's like heavy on you. I wanted to pull it all in so that I could clear it. So let's imagine that we are going into a faster vibration. Our nervous system and sensory awareness will recognize it. Our body's going to start opening up and expanding. We're going to pull all that psychic debris out. We're just going to keep balling it up and bringing it out and taking it out and transmuting it into little white butterflies of unconditional love, source energy. And there seems to be something with you that has like your voice, right? And in that aspect, I want to kind of, invite them to maybe go through the door. And that's that one there. And then okay. There we go. Fuck yeah. Okay. Better. And then just kind of give yourself some spaciousness, like go a spirit, go to the light, go to the light, go to the light. Breathe. There you go. Good deal. Okay. All right. So the message is this passion that's been ignited is not a reignition. It's brand new. I would savor it. I would savor every moment of it and stay in the deliciousness of the feel of it as long as I'm able to, so that I can train my body, my mind, and my spirit to seek that focus. If I seek that focus, it will continue to represent itself in my life. If I continue to sustain that vibration through choice, I create the life that once lived in me outside. Okay? That's how you do it. Okay? Blessings.
Beautiful.
Okay, I'll release you. I love you. Sorry, I laugh. I cackle like I don't care. I'm over it. I'm over it. It's fine. Let's see who's next. Oh, Diana is next. Hi, Diana.
Hi,
All right.
Diana.
Okay.
I like the way you spell your name.
Yes, or Deanna. I'm hoping that I got it correct.
Deanna.
Will everything be all right in my life? Life shattered after my husband's passing.
Oh.
Understandably so. Right there. Like I want, like Diana, when you're ready, okay, and you want to open a conversation, we'll have a conversation as well, and she'll pull cards for you. I can understand that. All right.
Okay. So, yeah, this card is I'm definitely feeling this for you right now. And when you said that, um I pictured you actually with this card. The 8 of Swords, actually. Yeah. So, but this is actually pretty positive though, because this one, this is my interpretation of the card, which is actually it's great news for you, Diana. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but yes, I mean you are feeling very. You're you're going through a lot of grief. You're feeling like this woman in here, she's bound. She feels like she can't move. Her eyes are covered. She's wrapped up. Um, she feels stuck, and that's kind of where you're feeling. You don't know which way to go. But the great news about this is that you have a way out, and there is an opening in here. So if you look, she's standing and the swords are surrounding her, but there's an opening between the swords. So the swords represents the mind. So you feel stuck up in your head. There's a lot going on, and it's hard to figure out what's going on, what's left, what's right. You're feeling like you're trying to put the pieces back together, and you feel trapped. And the thing is that you have so many people that are there to help you, and there is a way out. There's a step. There's a place in the center that you can walk forward. You just have to recognize and use all the resources that you have to not have to feel like everything's on you only. So that's the bound feeling. You're feeling like you're trapped and you're stuck, but really, you can walk out and you can utilize all the help around you to get you through it. So, an 8, that is the symbol, like the 8 is the infinity sign. So things are going to flow. There's the ebbs and flows. You're going to go up, you're going to go down. But you have to utilize all that's around you. That's going to help get you through it. So there is no doom and gloom forever. You're gonna get forward, and you're gonna have that peace. It's gonna be there. And I'm reading what you said. A lot of grief and frustration. House. I can't read it. Mom and life is
There's a
stagnant.
lot of grief and frustration. I'm house mom and life stagnant.
Life stagnant. Yeah. So exactly. So I'm feeling like you need to be able to trust that you can use the people and other people, or the resources that are there for you to help get you through it. You're not alone. You're not. And I think that's that bound feeling, that you feel like everything's on you and you have to do it all. So there's resources, there's help. So your friends, your family, and whoever, utilize it. What do you feel, Lucinda?
You want to hold the card up real fast?
Yes.
So right? Okay. So when you hold the card up and she points out that there is an option, right? I want to also share that because this is, it's like part of the situation, it's mutable. So it's
Mhm.
changeable. That's why she's so adamant in what she's saying, because she can see where you are now and what you've created for yourself in the future. Because every time we go through something that's traumatic or abruptly not what we want any longer, we have difficulty defocusing from that experience and everything about it and moving our mind towards something else because we can't ignore it because we're still focused there. So in grief, in grief, you need time You need to honor that you're in grief. You need to give yourself permission to grieve and decide what that looks like for you and only you. Everyone grieves differently, every single person. And there's no wrong way, not one, to do it. So you're doing it right. People will come and tell you a lot of bullshit. It won't feel good. It will take you out at the knees sometimes, and that's because you haven't you haven't completed part of that grieving process. Understand that, and that's okay. Time. All right. Those times when you want to punch somebody in the face or you want to yell at them because they say some really off things, and you know that they're only saying it because the reason that people say things, right? Okay. The reason people say things, okay? All right? The reason they say things like, my condolences, I'm sorry for your loss, he's in a better place, he's not suffering any longer. Okay? Here, hold on one second. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, you can put the card down. I was just blocking somebody who was trying to troll people. Okay. You're gonna hear stuff that's gonna trigger all the hurt inside. All right. The reason people say stuff to you is because they think they're helping you, but that's not why they say it. Here's why people say shit to people who are grieving. It's uncomfortable for them and they want to make it better, but they feel their powerlessness. So the only thing they can offer you is cliches, things that they've been told or heard somewhere else, because it's out of their depth and perception. So, first things first, in your grief, realize you're in your grief. You're in your fucking grief. Okay? Own it. Own it. Sit in it. Sit in it. See the energy? Just sit in it. There's rage in there. Okay? That's the anger that goes along with grief. Okay? Sit. Keep sitting. I'm going to pull you all the way back in your body. You have to, if you want for change to happen, be combined mind, body, spirit. So you have to feel into your experience and do the same thing thinking and be in your body. That's how you change. That's how things change around you. Maybe you're crying. Maybe crying is what you need to do. Maybe you need to let go of some toxins that are built up in your body because you're shifting. As you shift, what happens is your nervous system communicates to your cellular system, oh, you're a dead cell and we don't need that story anymore. You're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. It's a book burning that happens inside your fucking body. All right. So cry, sit with it, however long you have to. Give yourself that time, no matter how fresh it is. It doesn't matter. It's a feeling. It's a feeling, okay? And it's a feeling that is generating a frequency. And you'll keep generating that frequency low key if you don't just sit in the big charge of it and feel the most that you possibly can each time you do until you're exhausted, and then just lay down, treat yourself really lovingly. All right. Don't think about what you got to fucking do next. Don't do that. Just honor you. Honor you. Honor you. Okay. Breathe. See? Breathe. Right. Okay. Now, when we don't have the kind of help that we want because we are not able to communicate in our grief our needs. because we're so wrapped up and consumed by all of those emotions that just thrust themselves upon us when we are there. All right. The cognition disassociates from the sensory. You begin to spend more time out here looking for your loved one without understanding that's what you're doing. You begin to send more curiosity out. Your body gets depleted. You become more exhausted. All kinds of stuff like that happens. Grief is an experience. You're in an experience. All right. This experience is teaching you something and it's loving you. And you're learning how to love you. You're learning how to be enough for you. Nobody will be enough for you until you're enough for you. No one, not one person. And that's what this grief is teaching you. It's a deep lesson, a very deep lesson. What you are describing is a pattern, and you are practicing a pattern. You can change that pattern by writing down a different way to live, speaking it out loud to yourself before you start your day. Do it every day until it starts to happen. You're chained to the grief until you're not chained to the grief. That's just how it works. Everybody's different. You're not just going to jump right the fuck out of it. that hardly ever happens. And if it happens, that's shock. That's just my take on it. And I've been through a little bit of grief. Okay, now you have like all the parts, the bits and pieces, okay? All right? Now you have all the bits and pieces. The idea, right? Okay? The idea is to understand and recognize you are going through a fucking difficult situation. You are. And you got to give yourself permission to be successful. You keep showing up. You keep showing up. Let yourself be successful. You keep showing up. You're doing great. You're doing great. Sure, it's fucking hard. It's fucking hard because you're going through emotions. You're unpacking a lot of shit. There's things that weren't said, were said, all kinds of stuff. All right. And then you got the physical stuff, and relax, breathe, and just do one thing at a time. And really honor yourself in the process. Really honor yourself in the process. No one can take the pain from you. And that's the help you're asking for. Okay? I love you. Okay. All right. Next person. Okay.
I
So
gotta go.
Oh, you do? Oh, it's
I
4?
have to relieve my tutor.
Oh,
Bye.
it's 4. Okay. I love you guys. Have a great
Love
night.
you. Bye.